As I said, welcome once again, everyone, to KAOS Boxing and Fitness. And we have our guest here. As I said, she is from South Carolina with an amateur career of 4 fights. She do kickboxing, boxing, and now she is part of the BKFC uh, card. Is from Bare Knuckle Fights Championship. It's in Knuckle Mania, and is here our guest Taylor, the KILLA Starling. So let's see if she can connect soon.
I'm on here. Can you hear me?
Oh yes, you don't have a. We cannot see you. We cannot see you,
I
but
tried to get on the Zoom, but it wouldn't connect to the Zoom, but it let me get on the call.
oh yeah, okay. So I hope that the people is gonna miss you. How are you? How's your day?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Very good. Okay, so first of all, let's do. I want to apologize with all our people that are watching now this live interview. So, and the phone is Taylor, the KILLA Starling. She is a part of the all the card from the Bare Knuckle fight. So that's why I'm wearing today a Knuckle Mania t-shirt. You see that one? She was on the Knuckle Mania event on the same card with Paige Johnson and Brittany Hart, and you fight versus Teresa Sigala, and you won by unanimous decision.
Yes.
How was your day? How you feel?
I feel great. I'm all healed up now, which is awesome because it felt like forever, but it really wasn't too bad. But it was definitely a bloody, bruised battle, and I was hurting for a while.
Oh wow! So yeah, so how long take the recovery?
It took my face about 2 weeks to heal. That really, like, my face looked so bad, but that wasn't the worst. The worst part was my hands, like, from punching bare knuckle. My hands took forever to heal. Even when the swelling went down, they still hurt for a while. Even I didn't break them or anything though, but they were hurting.
Okay, well, we wish to you being full recovery. So we follow you on social media, and we saw you're back. You're back in the training camp. And who's your coach now, or do you still with the same coach? Yeah.
Yes, his name is Keith Richardson. He goes by the Rock Star. He's a professional fighter. I think he's going to be hopefully signing with Bare Knuckle soon. Super awesome. Greatest coach I've ever had.
Wow. Yeah. I hope so. Yeah. I saw also your padding. You're going. You're shaping all your skills. And any plans to or any idea when is your next bout?
Yes, I'm actually going to be fighting in July. They haven't given me a
and is
date
the one
yet.
you announced it? Is the one
Yeah,
the one you
now,
announced it? Really?
yes, I kind of have dropped a hint, like I'm fighting in July. I know for sure. I know who I'm fighting. I can't say yet, but I know who I'm fighting. I know it'll be in July in Texas. Other than that, I don't have too many details I can give out, but yeah, I'll be
Don't
fighting in July. I wish it was sooner.
Yeah, keep the box closed. Let the surprise for the end. So, for the people don't know you, of course, you of course is not only the bare knuckle fight you do, and last time your first fight. So you also are a pro boxer, pro kickboxing, and also you did MMA too, correct?
Yes, pro in everything basically. Pro in
And
MMA, pro in kickboxing, pro boxing,
and pro mom too.
and a mom.
And a
That's
mom.
first and foremost.
And you are pro too in that. We can see that because trying to fight and be a parent is a full-time job.
It is. It really is.
So you are from South Carolina, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So how long you been on the combat sports? When you start to train, and when you get your first bout?
I started training around the age of 13. I've lived all over. I'm from Florida. Like, I was born in Florida. I've lived in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've lived in South Carolina. I'm here in South Carolina now, but I started in Albuquerque. I was 13 years old when I first started training, and I got picked on a lot. So that was really why I started training. and I took my first fight when I was 15 or 16. It was an amateur boxing match, and I've been stuck to it ever since.
Wow, very very good. So yeah, so well, we are looking forward to see you in your next match, and as you said, it's maybe coming in July, and of course we see you. To you are, as I said, shaping those skills and boxing. You are very good and very amazing striker. I we enjoy to see you use your fists on the bare knuckle fight, but also we love to see your skills when you're padding on social media. Talking about social media, to all your fans, we know you have your own fan page.
Uh-huh.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, I know that OnlyFans seems to be the thing nowadays, but this is my own personal website for me, for my fans. I guess you can compare it to OnlyFans, but just to see me being super girly and womanly and embracing that side of myself, and I really enjoy it, and it also just gives me a good platform because Instagram, it's really hard to keep up with my fans on there because there's so many followers and requests and filters. It's hard to filter out who's talking to me or not. Like sometimes people message me and I don't even see it. So my fan site's really a good way to, on top of what is on the page and the content, just to be able to like message me personally and like actually have a conversation with me. I have a lot of people on there who just write me just to say, hey, like I'm a huge fan, and it would mean a lot to me if you respond, and I'm able to actually sit down and take the time and respond to my fans and talk to people and be more personable on there.
Yeah. So so the during Knuckle Mania, that was your first bare knuckle fight?
Yes, that was my first bare knuckle fight.
And how you feel, how you can describe the difference, because now you have a taste from everything. Yeah, you did MMA, you did boxing, yeah, you do kickboxing, and now bare knuckle fight. What, as an athlete, how you describe the difference to be, how you feel it?
It's crazy. It's definitely, it's so different, so different. But I think that every discipline is different, like from boxing, MMA, kickboxing, everything. It's all different from each other. Bare knuckle definitely is the toughest. You have to really mentally be able to be in that fight and not give up. It's definitely more brutal. But it was it's always been a style of fighting that I've kind of watched from afar that I really wanted to do. And a lot of people just told me I was crazy for wanting to do it, but I knew that I belonged in there because the way that I fight, I'm very wild. I like to go in there and just give an all out war. So I knew that bare knuckle was where I needed to be. And on top of just the fighting style, like the whole organization as a whole, like everybody that works for bare knuckle, the president, David Feldman, is amazing. Nate Shook's the matchmaker. He's amazing. All of the people that work for that organization really take care of you.
Yeah.
Like they checked on me constantly after my fight. They check on me now. Like they still call me every once in a while, even while I don't have a fight, just to like see like, hey, how are you feeling? What's going on? How's Taylor doing? So like they're just a really, really good organization to fight for.
Yeah, that seemed very interesting, and also just they announced the retirement plan for all of you guys. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Known
And that's
organization.
such a huge deal.
It's a huge deal, and I think it's very important for you as an athlete because, uh, yeah, your life and your health is on the line. Yeah, it's on the ring, and it's amazing to an
Exactly.
organization like BKFC take very well of their staff. Yeah, their clients.
Yeah, it's very, it's one of those things that I've heard the entire time I fought is, what are you going to do when you're done? What are you going to do when you're done? You're not going to have anything when you're done fighting. It's going to be over with. And then you'll have nothing, no career, no anything after fighting when you're done, because, a lot of people don't make it. Like a lot of people aren't in their 40s and like people aren't older fighting. Like once you're done, it's one of those things that has a pretty short span of a career, and for that, like for you to have something to fall back on afterwards is really, really awesome. And I wish that more organizations did that, especially like the UFC. I wish
Yeah.
more people did that. It's very important because we definitely go and put on a show, and without the fighters, what is it? There's nothing
Yeah,
without the fighters.
Yeah, exactly. And also, as you mentioned, yeah, the different of the fight to is a little more brutal. So, and difference, like for example, you did kickboxing and MMA and kickboxing. Of course, when you train, when you're in camp, you use the similar gloves. Of course, always in training, you use a little more ounces on the glove and difference to the ring. Yeah, like a 12,
Yeah.
14 ounce on the training, and you put 10 ounces or 8 ounces gloves on the ring. And but you are familiarized with the touch of the glove. But training for a bare knuckle fight, how you train to familiarize with the kind impact you get from the fist?
Well, you do a lot of knuckle conditioning, which when I was taking my fight, I wasn't too familiar with. So I had to kind of ask some people that were in the organization and around me that knew about bare knuckle fighting what I needed to do exactly. Because I mean, you cannot spar bare knuckle; it's just that doesn't work. So when I would spar, towards the end of my camp, I would use lighter gloves. I was conditioning, hitting. I can't think of the word, but it's the little wooden board that you hit.
Yep, I
It
see. We saw
toughens up
that.
your knuckles, and I I do a lot of hitting the bag without anything on, but you don't want to tear up your hands. But definitely, like you can do lots of different things. But I've seen people hit their knuckles with hammers, punch tree trunks. Like you just got to prepare. That's one of those things. I think a lot of
Yeah.
people are more worried about their face and getting hit in the face, and that's not the bad part. The bad part is punching and hitting someone's head with bare knuckles. That hurts worse than any of the rest of it. Punching someone bare knuckle hurts.
No, exactly. And as you know, and people maybe they're aware sometimes on combats and boxing and also in films, like Rocky, always he used his head to to cover the punch that jab or that cross. They put the head down so they can hit on the forehead, and punching on the forehead is like punching in metal too. Yeah, and
Yeah.
we're if we're in a boxing glove, you can hurt your hand. I can imagine how it can be with bare knuckle. Yeah,
Bare knuckles.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
a lot of people
Mhm.
in my fight, a lot of people were claiming that I looked tired at the end of the rounds, which I mean, I was tired at the end of the fifth round, but not like my cardio was fine. I felt good. I felt like I could go 10 rounds. But what the problem was my hands were hurting so bad that it felt like I couldn't even punch her face anymore. That's what it felt like.
Yeah,
My hands were hurting so bad. I had to really pick carefully what I was going to throw and when I was going to throw it because I had nothing left in my hands to throw.
yeah. No, I remember, and also I remember I see the post interview, and you was speaking normal, like you was jogging outside, and yes, you have all the inflammation on your eye, your lip, and your hands was swelling. But I remember to listen to you do the post interview. You was excited, you was happy for the win, etc., etc. But yeah, I remember what I see physically and on your body was different when you was talking. It was like you was using a costume.
Yeah, I looked so different.
Yeah, but it's interesting, and yeah, what's an amazing fight. So to all our fans, to all, if you are a fan of Taylor Killa B Sterling, and you miss that fight, and if you want to be a new fan from her, believe me, you miss that amazing fight. It's the Knuckle Mania and BKFC, uh, and the application is the BKFC TV. Go download the app, and I think it's $9 only the app, and you can watch the pay-per-views. As I said, this April 30th is coming the new BKFC 17, but you can watch the Knuckle Mania on the card, which was Paige Van Zandt and Britain Hart. Uh, Taylor Starling, she fought versus Charissa Sigala, and you need to see that fight was a brutal just fire. I can say a full fist warriors on the circle ring on BKFC. Uh, Download the fight, please, guys. And Taylor, do you want to add? I know you have one more interview. You have a podcast interview. I believe your time is short. Do you want to add something else for us here or the fans that are listen to you today?
I just want to say thank you so much for having me on here. I'm so busy, and I'm usually really hard to get a hold of. So thank you for having me on here. It means a lot for you to want to talk to me. Thank you to my fans. If you download the fight, I hope you enjoy it. If you've seen it, thank you for the support. Follow me on Instagram at KW Starling. Really just I couldn't do it without all of the people in my life that just show me the support and love, and it means a lot to me. So thank you so much, and I can't wait to put on another show for you guys.
Yeah, please keep your eyes, guys, on Taylor Killa B. Starling. So she said it's possible we can watch her fight again in July. And Taylor, I wish you the best. Keep working hard, and hope you can give us again the opportunity to talk, to chat with you. But I hope the next time we can see you live and have more interaction.
Awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, please let me know. I hope you can give us the opportunity to have you again. And we wish you the best. Keep fighting, keep training, and good luck in the next bouts in BKFC.
Thank you so much. Have the best day.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching today.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Tristan Oseguera from KAOS Boxing and Fitness. Thank you for following us. We have Taylor Killa B. Starling today. She was on the phone, but she told us a little bit about her combats that are coming soon in July. And don't forget, April 30th, we have BKFC number 17. Thank you for watching this, and see you the next time.